and welcome to the channel. My name's Todd. Let's make some creepy eyeballs. Last fall I was at the Dollar Tree and I came across these packets of plastic eyeballs. At the time I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them, but I thought, I'll think of a project down the road. I think originally I thought maybe I'd just kind of toss them in a jar and make like a jar full of eyeballs. But as the months went on, I kind of started thinking about it, and I think I came up with a better idea. And that's what this is right here. An eyeball that looks like it was just pulled out of somebody's head. Now, the key to making these really cool is what I did here. I added this little mass of latex that looks like veins, blood, and whatever else is connected to your eye. Now, how you do this is actually very easy. What I did was I used some latex caulking, the kind of caulking that you would buy at your home improvement store, latex caulking, and it's the type of stuff you'd use to seal your windows or doors to keep the air out. And it's super cheap. I think I paid about $2.19 for a tube of this, and this will probably make, a couple dozen of the eyes. So basically what you do is you want to take one of these eyeballs and attach the caulking to the eyeball. Now, when you do that, you want to make sure you use like a wax paper or tin foil to lay the eyeball on, because you want to be able to peel this off once it kind of cures. And you can't be in a hurry on this because it's going to take some time. When I did the ones that I did here, I think I waited about a week before I actually painted them. And what I did was I put the caulking on here, and then after a couple days I kind of peeled it off the wax paper and then kind of flipped them over to give the other side a chance to kind of dry and cure. And they're awful sticky, so you got to be patient and give it some time, but they'll turn out good if you just give it some time and be patient. So here's what you do. Take your eyeball and your tube of latex caulking, and just put a big old dab on it. Maybe if I can get it out. There we go. And just, make it kind of big at the top and kind of narrow down at the bottom, or however you want to do it. And then you'll get something like this. Let me show you here. You can see that. Now this is going to be messy, and you got to kind of let this alone for a while. At least give it at least a couple days, and then you can gently kind of pull it off and maybe flip them over to give the other side a chance to dry. And then once it dries, what you'll get is something like this, which is the eyeball and the caulking that dried clear. And it's latex, it's bendable, so it's kind of neat, really cool. And then all you do is paint it. And all I did was take some red paint, craft paint, cheap, mix in some black, and this is, if you're artistic, you can really get in there and make it really neat. I had a little bit too much black to that, so I'll try and mix a little bit different. There we go. So you just take the eyeball there and then just paint away. And it usually takes a couple coats. And I'll tell you, I am really impressed with this. I like it. I think it looks really cool. I've seen some of these similar ones on sale, that you can buy, but they're really expensive. And these are really neat and very inexpensive. And if you're really artistic, you can probably take and add a lot more detail to these. Like on those other ones, I actually took and added a little bit of blue and made some veins in them. So you can do that also. But that's it. I mean, simple, super easy. And they look pretty cool when you're done. Now I think what I'm going to do later on, and I'll do another video, is I think I'm going to put them in like some jars with some labels. So when I go to do that, maybe I'll shoot another video. But I think you should give these a try. Like I said, I think super, super easy. So hopefully you got some value from this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you like these type of videos, consider subscribing. Talk to you later.